Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Now we left off last time discussing the possibility of a war with a European powerhouse. France being the key contender. Ooh, French-Mexico's having problems now, aren't they? Let's take a look at France's... There's a lot of interesting things going on in Europe, really, between relations and things like that. I believe... Still, Brandenburg is under a personal union with England. France and Russia are supporting Brandenburgian independence. Let's see, allied with Bulgaria, Nitra, Brandenburg, Pomerania, Savoy. Nothing really big going on in there. Austria is at war with Bohemia, which could be very problematic for Austria, considering Austria basically lost most of the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, if you look at the Imperial map mode, well... Actually, no, the provinces are technically still in there, it looks like. We're working on it right now. We're increasing the size of our battle fleet. We had equal number of 3-deckers to the French. What I need is to have more than them. And what we're also going to need to do is start transporting some of these armies around. So we're going to move one of these guys right over here and one swift-ish go. I don't plan on doing too much more military expansion over here. I took huge negative events from just gobbling up land. Apparently, the game definitely doesn't like you to just straight up... It throws you curveballs if you just try to straight up conquer everyone. And that's what I was doing here. I was getting to the point... And I think what's better is to have a series of vassals now. Ooh, price of ivory changed by 25%. So ivory, which I produce copious amounts of. Actually, let's take a look at our ledger. And we're going to go to trade. Trade goods. No, that's not what I wanted. Strategic goods. Here we go. Market share. So, wow. I control 45% of the market share of spices. And right here we're looking at ivory. I control 31% of the market share of ivory, with Mutapa and France being the next closest ones. Mutapa has a lot of construction, or that's not the right map, but a lot of construction there. I think the rest of it's getting pushed around. France is pushing some of this out. We could use more trade power down here if they're only pushing out 1 gold. That's not a big deal. Definitely need to wait until we get our manpower reserves absolutely as close as we can to the top before we do anything. Corrupt viceroys, gain inflation, yearly corruption, global tariffs. I'm going to take the inflation. That'll go down on itself. Go down on itself. That sounded dirty. That'll go down by itself. It'll go down by itself. The French do have some colonies set up. Not a big deal. French Africa is over here. French Brazil's right there. We had troops over here, but we moved them out. This is all French stuff. So, like, if we declared war on France, I don't think we have any... No, we can. Castile would join in and be considered a... Huh. Co-belligerent. Really? Wait, well, no, Castile doesn't exist, basically. Okay. That's why. Castile's basically nothing. And is a vassal of France. Okay. Don't care about Castile. I was thinking beginning of the game Castile. Oh, I just got another achievement. This navy can take it all. Gain at least 7 naval morale. Turn here into a city. We're going to do that. Boom. Formalize separation of power. What's this? Have statesman. Yearly prestige. Interesting. All you need is a statesman? It should be in here somewhere. Alright, so these guys are building. Oh, there they go. So let's grab these. We're gonna move down here. That should make for a total of 65 heavies, if I counted correctly. Let's see. That's... Ooh, nope, not all of them are there yet. Navy of assimilation. Very good. How's that looking? Should be pretty close if it's at 36%. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alrighty, let's go back. Back to where we were. Alright, so we have 65 heavy ships. That's a heck of a battle fleet right there. Let's actually whip open the ledger again. And we're going to take a peek at the French Navy. The French Navy is comparable in size. Comparable. But that doesn't mean that their Navy is as strong as mine, because I have the maritime... Well, I have maritime, but not naval ideas. Let's, well, let's see. Maritime ideas give you tradition, sailor modifier, global ship repair, force limit modifier, ship cost, maneuver, blockade fish. So that doesn't really make your ships necessarily better. This one does. Quality ideas, ship durability, morale of navies, naval attrition. That does. Oh, we are suffering from attrition here. That's interesting. 43. 50. There we go. 56. There we go. We can do that. Monopoly company formed. 4,000 ducats or Diplo power points and trade efficiency. I don't really need the money right now, so I'm gonna do that. Spymaster, naval reformer, statesman, and navigator. We're gonna take the statesman. You know why we're gonna take the statesman? Because of this. More prestige for basically no reason. Royal marriage with these guys. Who are these guys? No. I don't really necessarily care too much about that. Naval supplies. So I'm pretty confident that my navy over here is perfectly safe. The French don't have many holdings. They have a couple islands here and there. No, you know, they have a smattering of colonies. The French have Hawaii for some reason. Not a big deal. I basically think I have naval superiority over here. And then what I'm going to do, we'll take my fleet and we'll station it like here. 65. Is 65 enough? That's the rub. What they could also use is an admiral. A 214 is not too bad if you ask me. I'd have 5 right now. Wow. So Naples would declare war on me. Castile. Who are these guys? Oh, this guy. Salish. That guy right there. But that's it. And that would be to take colonialism would be to take Sincani in North America. That's this one. If you declare colonial war on an enemies that are overseas, if you do, call your protectorates to help you in the war, but not your allies. So those protectorates would come, but not my allies. Let's say I don't think there's anything in terms of relations or anything I can do with those guys. Am I seriously gunning for the top here? Let's take a look at the. I'm going into the ledger a lot. Let's take another look at the score comparison. So it looks like no, I'm solid in third place right now. England is slightly overtaking me. My military is just not really up to snuff comparatively. It looks like. Diplo, I'm crushing everybody. I'm doing pretty good on admin, but my military is where I'm falling behind. You know what I could do is I could go to war with England. Who would they drag in? They're an easier power to deal with right now. Morocco, Flanders, Trier, Canada. Do I want to bring Chokwe in? Who are you? Oh. Morocco. These like declaring a war like this would be absolutely massive, absolutely astonishingly huge. I don't think we can get an alliance here. It's close. It's not that far off, really. Ally neutral attitude, distance between borders. I mean, it only needs 22 economic actions. Could I send him a gift? If I could get that up to 22? Now that's relations. If I send him like 1,000 gold, it's possible, but not guaranteed. And then again, it's possible, but not guaranteed that they join a war. New ally is not really likely to join in on a war. Now, if that's just straight up England. That's all wasteland, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What if I shot for Morocco, allied to the Ottomans, England? All right, declare war. England would join in on that. That's ugly. And are they Western? They must be. Military tech level 24. They're dragging behind on other stuff. No, they're just Muslim. 24, and I'm at what, 26? 26. Oh, there we go. We have Alaska. Send you there. Now you can move here. You're still working, right? Yep. We're gonna keep that going. CB, nationalism. That's these guys. Is this independent? It's a colony of England. So, England and all of their allies would join in. If it was a colonial war, they would join in. Okay. So the thing is that with the World War, especially with the AI, you never knew what they're gonna do. What would they do? French, Brazil. They're same position. We'll be in the exact same position no matter what. What is this, 10? I think we got one more. No, we're done there. So we're just working on the next tech now. 26, they're probably 26 or 27. 27. Huh. I really want to go slapping around the big guys, but it seems folly at the moment. Maybe a punitive expedition against Ethiopia? By punitive, I mean it's been a while since we fought each other, and we are rivals. Alright, so that's not a bad idea. Cut her teeth a little. No, we still got this army over here that's not doing anything. Bring you over here. Maybe I'd really love a powerful European ally. I only got 70 years left in the game. A powerful European ally to do this, to really distract my enemy. And I love the Ottomans. Improve relations. What I'm thinking is, right now the biggest problem is, let's see, I think because they're allied with Persia. Yeah. Neutral attitude towards difference between borders. So they're neutral, so if they liked me a little bit more, or the borders were closer, or both. So let's say we're friendly. improved relations, allied to rival. That's the only problem, is allied to rival. Different religion is not really that big of a deal, it doesn't seem. They're Sunni, I'm fetishist, and apparently those two guys get along relatively well. And actually, what we can do right now is let's mothball this fleet. Saves a lot of money. Those are pricey to keep up. Pricey indeed. I would like the next military tech before going to war again, because it gives me 50% supply. Infantry fire and supply limit 50%. I mean, that's not too far away. That one is. Again, we can use those for development if we wanted to. I know they've suffered casualties. Let's see. Supply limit 36. Supply limit 36. 43. That's close. 40. 44. 36. Yeah. I think we're going to need that tech. What increases the supply limit? Like, if I wanted to do some development. Garrison growth. Economy greater than its base. Local recruitment time. I don't know. Let's just. I guess we'll just sit on this for just a tad. Lock in separatists. Zealots. Oh, that's where I'm converting someone right now. Where is that? Here. Lose prestige or gain a little bit of disorder. That's fine. I'll take the disorder right now. I can eat that pretty easily. Got 100,000 troops stationed here, but I don't want to start moving. God damn it. I don't want to start really moving them around. And I don't. Do we have anything other than just imperialism? The only thing that might be bad, I don't think I have any aggressive expansion. Allied with Morocco, interesting. No, there's no aggressive expansion. Oh god, that's so much. I got that list down a lot, but then it really popped up there. We're doing a culture conversion of Mogadishu. I forgot about that. That's a very developed area. Alright. There we go. Now that should have helped the supply situation. Yes, there we go. Perfectly fine. Let's move the army slider up. Make sure the root out corruption one's all the way up just in case. And we're gonna wait for that. We can... Oh, right. Well, we got a crap leader. We can use the crap leader for now. We can do that. And we're just gonna gobble up a bunch of Ethiopia, I think, right now. Military tech level 22, and I'm 27. I'm 5 military techs up on them, which is pretty damn good. What I'm really interested in doing is taking as much of the coastline as can to get my borders with the Ottomans closer. Thinking that would be a good way of... I mean, right now, what they're telling me is that, you know, we don't really... You know, you're so far away, we don't really need to be allies. We don't have any desire for that. Persia. Can't believe if they didn't rival me, there wouldn't be so much of a problem there. Maybe taking all this stuff up here. Well, we're gonna take a bunch of stuff one way or the other. So let's get this started. Declare war. Oh, Persia's going to join in on it, aren't they now? Well, I guess we'll unmothball this fleet. Move them up here just to make sure they're nearby. Persia. It's military tech level 23. Okay, interesting. Persia is going to join in on it. Okay, let's take it. We'll do it. And there's no forts in here, so these lands are gonna get gobbled up real easy, like. There's gonna be a naval action. There's only 6 ships there. These are heavy frigates. And they're all dead. So they lost their frigates. I got my heavies coming up. They'll do the job. Again, I don't necessarily want to do a carpet siege right now because I'm a little worried about an army coming in and taking someone out. The disparity in between our tech levels have grown. So I'm not terribly concerned about the battles. There's 5 tech levels between us. This guy should arrive first, I think. Yep. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, look at that morale. Oh, that's so high. We stack wiped them. I've never stacked wiped an army that big before. Never have I ever done that. Wow. Rival is Lithuania. Interesting. They're being occupied by Russia right now. Let's improve relations with Lithuania. Let's move these troops around. Hopefully they don't suffer too much attrition. Where are my big guns? Here they are. We'll get them taken care of soon. The Gulf of Aden's a pretty important node to control right now, I think. Well, it's always been an important node. I've always asserted my dominance over it, mostly with light ships. Wow, I can't believe I wiped out 41,000 men in one battle. That was like a third of all of their armed forces. Alright, we are way ahead right here, so we're not going to take that. Lots and lots of arty. So they're probably going to try to get around me by going down this way. Yeah, they are. So we'll meet them in the highlands. 40,000 to 50,000. My first roll is a -1. That is 7, so that makes up for that. Yeah, the rolls are pretty low, but still, we did very well. We lost 7,800 men, so about 8,500 total. They lost about 13,000, I think that said. That's another 30 stack right there. I'm honestly not too concerned. I'd love to do a stack wipe on that 12. Bam. Got him. Can't get down there easy like. We're gonna keep this guy right here. This one's almost done. Need to free up movement. They got 100,000 troops right there. But so do I. It's not like I don't have the exact same amount of troops. Is there there's not a fort here, is there? No. Coastal desert return button. Okay. So 120,000 troops. I'd love to do just a giant battle, but I really want to finish this. Come on, I need a good roll. I want to finish this. I've already invested, there we go, a bunch into it, so hopefully can catch them unprepared and unawares. Good. Stack wipe. Stack wipe. Oh, can't get around that way. Basically what we're trying to do is wipe out as many men as we possibly can. Oh, what do we got? Merchant fractures. Gain mercantilism. Yeah. Alright, so we got their army, we got the Persian army of 120,000 men here. This is coastal desert, so nobody's gonna get a bonus. We've got about 90,000 to 120,000. I feel like we should still be able to win there. As long as our troops arrive in time. Boom! 85,000 men there now. My morale is far superior to theirs. They just have numbers. Alright, a 3 to a 2. We're watching the numbers now. A 4 to a 2. That's not too bad there. 8 to a 3. That's a big morale hit for them. 5 to 6. Pretty even. 5 to 5. Right now it's still pretty close, but I'm winning on morale. Ooh, 10 to 5. Rough on my end. Alright, that's the battle. That was a big battle. That was 200,000 men. I lost 17,500 infantry, 12,500 cavalry, and 1,300 arty. They lost 31,000 infantry, 11,000 cavalry, and almost 9,000 arty. Alrighty, not bad. So, the stronger army is going to sit here. The other one's going to go back. Why did they... So we, I guess we'll just sit here in the adjacent province. Wow, big battles. Both sides need to recover, though. Wow, I've got way more men in the field than they do right now. I was looking at straight up infantry. And again, we need to burn through some Diplo points. Culture conversion? Java, yeah. I think that's the only one. Oh, there's a couple. Java. Javanese. That'll keep it down for a little while. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Select mission. Blockade enemy ports. This is the Arabian Sea, right? Yeah, Arabian Sea. All the way up there. (21%, 7%. Stack wipe percent. Tax it! Oh, one of our great advisors died. Who was it? Military. That's why I paused it, because I wanted to make sure if there was a military bonus that it was going to be in there when we got there. And as much, I'd actually like to take the discipline right now. Even though it's just the +1, I want it. 110%, that's why. Wow, that was a big battle. They had 120,000 troops on their side. I had 90,000 on mine. Something like that. The head casualties were heavy, morale got low, but we still pull it through. Take this one out pretty soon, hopefully, if we're lucky. Alright, we're gonna attack these guys. Hopefully beat them before the reinforcements arrive. Hang on, I don't think that's gonna happen, though. Wait, where are you going? He's heading here first. Let's do this. Detach siege. Oh, you guys gotta go all... You can't just go right here? Or right there? That's weird. If we're lucky... Nope, I think we're gonna get lucky here. I'm not gonna stack wipe. I don't think. No. But we did good. We did good there. Losses weren't too bad, about 10,000. 10,000 losses, it's not that bad. Alright, good. That should free up movement for me. And now we're gonna go take out these ones. Nice and easy for me. I thought we had this... They shouldn't be able to move back and forth, which is confusing me, because I have this blockaded. At least I thought that's the way it worked. Maybe, maybe not. Occupied. Okay, that was right there. Supply limit 39. Supply limit in these areas is pretty bad. It's probably why I'm suffering a lot of attrition as we go around. Alright, so again, we're way ahead here, so let's do a little development. And we're just going to start increasing taxes in various places. There we go. A little bit of taxes, a little bit of points burned off. Alright, nice. Only 14% war score, but that's because we don't own the capital yet. I mean, you guys can come after me all you want, but you can stack up, it's not going to do you any good. Let's see. Let's take you and move you down here. I'd like you to sit here. It's probably going to wipe those guys out, but that's not a big deal. Oh, they actually almost got through. Wow, we're right back up to where we were before, aren't we? So, any of these ones up here? Sure, why not? Just take it. Against those guys down there. I knew that was anywhere over here. Alright, so. Development. Sort by trade good. Current price 1.5. That's pretty bad. Coffee's got a high price, though. Things that got decent prices. Well, we could do a little bit of gold. Are definitely things we can increase. We could. Oh yeah, just go down the list like this. More ivory for everyone. They not going to attack there? Oh no, there they go. These forts are lower level, I think. That's why they're going faster. And are they going to come down here and try to recapture some of this stuff? Or what? Ooh, nice. That actually works out really well for me. I got a level 6 maneuver here, so I'm not going to take any terrain penalties. There we go. Or not terrain penalties, crossing penalties. Run through a good deal of our manpower so far, but I think a lot of that's from attrition. Not terribly concerned again. And we're gonna go up and take the next. Oh, that siege is done. Which means we pretty much have free reign over here. Let's do this. Let's split this guy in half so we take less attrition, and start carpet sieging stuff down. Hopefully I think they're gonna go here, and we might be able to stack wipe them. Nope, they're gonna go further, so I guess we'll sit here. Sit on this and we'll take it. Ethiopia, they're going down. Just gonna take everything. All belongs to me. Oh, you know what? And we're running a little bit long here, so we are going to end this episode. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.